Okay, so hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Hypixel Skyblock Minecraft. Today we are going to be doing slightly different. We are going to be doing a Rift episode. As you can see, I'm already kind of like advanced in the Rift a little bit. I got some Enigma souls, I got some stuff, but still, I don't even have the first time charm. Probably a lot of you don't understand what even time charm is, but well, you're just going to understand that a little bit later. Currently I'm as confused as you, so I basically advanced through the entire Wild Woods, but let's move on to the Black Lagoon. Okay, I can see an Enigma soul there, I guess. I have like a mod for these, so yeah. There's like a hut there. I'm also watching a tutorial because, dude, the Rift is like so messy. Like, dude, I'm just watching a tutorial, so I have to spawn lagoon leeches or what am I meant to? Oh wait, something. Okay, get out. Okay. What? Okay, so I guess I just spawned her and I should get like lily pads according to the guide. Okay, so I guess we'll just collect these lily pads. I guess I just stand in the water, and yeah, I guess I'll just farm some lily pads. I think you need them like for the time charm and just a lot of different stuff, so I'm just going to farm these a little bit. I'm going to make a montage, so yeah, enjoy it. Yeah, it's kind of sad. The montage is already over. I'm sorry. Yeah, it didn't really take that long, but dude, wait, what the heck? Wait, what is just happening? Oh, okay, I thought I ran out of lily pads. Okay, what happens if I fall in the water? Dude, no, please, no. Bro, why? Why does it have to work like that? Like, I'm literally out of the water. It doesn't make any sense, dude. Die, bro. Okay, attempt bro. Attempt number 2. Okay, here we go. I just have to parkour my way through here. And, yeah, I believe that should be, like, pretty much everything. Once I'm done with all of this, I think I should, like, I don't know. I think there should be, like, some more NPCs to talk to on the other side. Yeah, let me just go through here. Boom, boom, up here. And just talk to this NPC. By the way, if you want to have like the same resource pack as I do, you're not going to have the same mods, but I think it's called defrosted or something. I think that's the resource pack that I'm using. If I pronounce it wrong, well, oh well. What is she telling us? Okay, so I can sell you pads. She can toss us to the shore. What the heck? Okay, I guess let me just take the very scientific paper. Okay, let me. Okay, scientific research. Leeches equal bad. Okay, I didn't read that properly. Conclusion, kill them all. Or was there just kill them? I don't know. Dude, that is very scientific, guys. You have to remember that. That's like the top work. Okay, Captain Reed, I'm assuming he wants to build a boat. Oh yeah, I remember this from the tutorial. You need larva silks. I am not grinding that right now. But I believe the boat is used to get into like the vampire slayer area or something like that. So might want to take a look in that later. Right now let me just kill the Gillman, which should unlock the fast travel point, and the fast travel point is like until like 40 seconds cheaper. Right now it says 5 seconds, but if you would just be in drift at the spawn, it will say like 3 minutes and 41 seconds. So it is 19 seconds more efficient, but you also have to count the time it takes you to actually run back and forth. So it's way more efficient, so it's probably like 40 seconds more efficient. So it's kind of worth just grabbing that. Enigma Soul, we can buy this for Dead Hog Spines. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We get this from the Dead Hogs, and 4,000 motes, so he can sell us an Enigma Soul. I think it's like 24, yeah, there was it. It's 24 for the super in time charm. Let me talk to Kai. Dude, I don't know. Let me just get tossed to the shore. Wait, what the is my game? Oh my dude, I did not expect. I just thought it was going to be like I was just going to get like darkness or something and just like nothing else. Okay, so I guess I kill dead hogs, like you just stand behind these mushrooms. And yeah, okay, why did I just open my essential wheel? I did not want to do that. Also, I have a new keyboard, dude. So, because before I just had my like laptop keyboard. I have a pretty decent laptop, but right now I just got a real keyboard. And man, this feels so weird to play on. I like cannot get my hotkeys or anything whatsoever. Like, this feels so weird, my man. I hope I get used to this, guys, because this is very weird. Okay, I guess I could make a montage out of this, but I also just want to say one more thing. You can technically use like the stuff that I am doing as like your guide, a Rift guide or something like that, but I would mostly recommend just watching some other Rift guides on the internet. I think it's like Alex Ophi or something like that. He has a great Rift guide, dude. I'm following that Rift guide right now, and it's like really good. Okay, let me just kill this last one, and then we will just do a montage. Oh, or maybe not. Let me go to Elise. Why is the Rift gallery not open? Wait, is that like for time charms? That would be so cool. Also, Elise like tracks how many times have you been to the Rift. So if it's like Elise the 100th, dude, I don't know. Then it means that you was that it's your 100th time in the Rift. Oh my gosh, bro, finally. Okay, I had to lower the resolution. It won't be lowered for you guys, but dude, my PC kept on crashing. So yeah. Okay, let me just give you a montage real quick. Okay, I believe this should be the last one. Also, I did not mean like my PC would crash, cause like, dude, I wouldn't be able to record if my PC would crash, cause the resolution being way too high. It was like just I don't know. I have so much stuff plugged into this laptop. It's not a PC. I don't know why I keep on calling it like that. But yeah, dude, like I don't know. I just got like black screen on my monitor. But like the PC was still running and the mic was still running. So I don't know. Okay, anyways, that is enough dead hog spines for now. Now we can just use the very scientific paper. Yeah, take this. It's totally yeah. It's totally scientific, dude. It's like so intelligent. You have to. Okay. Down to left clicking, get the leech sword, and okay, something else which I cannot read right now because the resolution is so bad. Dude, it said it's only in the editing software, so if the resolution is as bad as right now for me, you guys are not going to be able to like read a thing in here. Okay, let me just swim up here because that's what the guide says, that there should be Montezuma. So, oh, there is. Also, I won't end up getting every single one, even at the end of my playthrough, because I did not follow the guide that much. Okay, now I guess we can go ahead and fight the Leech boss. Which, to be honest, I don't think I am going to be able to fight this. But, okay, anyways. Let me, like, just go ahead and try this, I guess. Ugh.
3, 2, 1, start!
Okay, GG's, dude. Okay. It was my fault. I did go there with like half time. Okay, let's should I try it again? I'm not really sure, dude. I might, to be honest. Wait, let me just TP and I'll think about it. Okay. I guess here we go again. Dude, okay, GG. GG. Yeah, I tried for a second time, dude. That was meant to be like a cool moment, but I just failed. Bro, oh my gosh. Dude, okay, that did not feel good whatsoever. I also think I ran out of XP. Do I have any stuff? I'm kind of broke right now. Wait, am I? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I gotta fight the leech again, so I guess we have to buy some XP. And okay, also this time I am not going away. No, I'm commenting the whole fight. Okay, so basically I'm just going to try and guide you through it a little bit. I don't think it will work though. So first of all, she like starts off by like comboing. It is like pretty easy. You just have to basically fight her. Then the slime phase comes. You just have to jump above the slime block, which is easier than it sounds, or like harder sometimes. Basically just gotta, my tip is like jump 2 blocks before there are like the green thingies. So like there are 2 blocks of mycelium in between you and the thing and the green stuff. Because usually I just try jumping like right when it was behind me. Dude, am I saying in front of me? And that didn't work. So yeah. Just like 2 blocks distance. Also then you just have to slap her again. Then she goes into her third phase, which is basically just running in a circle. That's basically all it is. You just run in the freaking circle. Sometimes you may get really unlucky and she throws a bomb right in front of you, like right here. You just gotta change something or just get hit. It's really not that bad of a damage. You should be able to survive it pretty fine. Then she goes into her slapping phase again. You just have to slap her a few times again. This is also just like really easy. Mainly I usually recommend getting a lot of Enigma souls, just that you have as much rift time as possible. And that is basically everything. Then you want to defeat leech alphas and the normal leeches. What I would recommend is taking out the leech alpha first and then the other leeches, because I think the way it works is that if you don't kill the alpha, the little leeches, the 2 ones, will just keep on respawning until you kill the alpha. I am not sure how true that is though, so just you should go ahead and check that, because I have no idea, dude. It just felt like it. So yeah, you just basically have to slap them a lot, and yeah, then they just die. There is no particular tag, if that statement which I just said isn't true. So yeah, boom, finished it off. And now let me go into the last slapping phase. Wait, actually this is the pre-last or the last? This is what I like to call the luck phase, which is about to come. There are basically 2 lasers which you like gotta like jump above, but the problem is there is a green pad where you like have to hide the green particles, but sometimes you can like get knocked back by the laser or something, and it can be like right in front of the laser. I think I got unlucky here, some like the same thing. Like yeah, like look at that, the pad is literally there. Like how am I meant to get to that? Then it hits you double, and then like here it will end, I think. But yeah, here it ends, and the leech goes back to slapping phase. But dude, that was like impossible to dodge. So it's a lot about luck, but mainly you can just jump the first laser always. And boom, the leech is defeated. You get 8 leech fragments plus like 3,000 motes or something. You need to get a grand total of 24 leech fragments, which is 3 leech bosses. The leech bosses have a cooldown of like 1 minute or something, not that much. And yeah, you need them for the aspect of the leech in order to be able to teleport around, the time charm, which is the thing that we care about, and the sword of the leech. I am not going to bore you with all of these boss fights. I am just going to cut to the part. Boom, boom, we got a time charm completed, dude. First out of 2. Today is just an episode of getting 2 time charms. I know, you'd probably like to see me do more. I already did do 7 as I said, or maybe I didn't. Maybe my recording crashed and I had to overwrite this again. I'm not sure. I'm currently 7 out of 8. I spent like a solid month grinding out Rift. So yeah, wait, I think I actually have to get this into Rift Gallery or something. Wait, no, the Elise told me that I have to talk to her once I get this time charm, right? I think like that's what she said to me. Also, yo, I am getting so tired right now, dude. I have been overvoicing for 15 minutes. It's so hard. Like, not so much, but like, dude. Okay, so we have to go to the Rift Gallery. Oh, my time is still paused, which is kind of nice. Okay, what is this? This is like the museum thingy. Okay, let's talk to her. Okay, that is just impossible to read in this resolution. But I remember some stuff of the dialogue. I think she says like the wizards were able to control like this part of the realm of the rift for her necklace project or something like that. So this is basically how we get the rift necklace, which is the best necklace in the game. And yeah, it's the best because it gives the enough amount of magic find. It also gives some wisdom. But boom, that is a whole skyblock level. Boom, this gives a lot. This gives like 100 XP. Yeah. Also, one thing, dude, during the recording of the Rift, like, people usually say, like, GG in chat, because, like, they see that somebody, like, got their first time charm or something, or, like, every single time charm, I just saw people, like, spam GGs in the chat, and, dude, for me, I've gotten 7 out of 8 so far, and I got, like, 20 people lobbies, and nobody said GGs when I got my dime charm. For either one of those time charms, for like any of my time charms so far, which is kind of crazy, dude. I either thought that would happen, or like not happen at all, but in every single other lobby when somebody got it, people yapped about it, so yeah, kind of weird. Let me just do this, and let me get it in the overworld, because she said I have to say her the code word, code word caramel. Which one is she? I believe she's like the complete bottom. Wait, what? Is she here? Wait, the markers show points there. Oh, down here. Okay, Elise. Let me just talk to her. I think she says something like, don't bother me. And I'm like, you send me, or something like that. Dude, this is like impossible to read in this resolution. And I think I said ice cream or something, and she's like, do you have some? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, dude. Because like I thought it was just like going to be like instantly there. I didn't think like they were actually going to make me like remember the exact word. Like I remembered it, but I thought it's just going to be like the only option to say. So yeah, let me just click caramel, and she should give me the thing. She right now says something crazy like, I never jumped in the portal, so that means they're like a past version of herself or something insane like that. But yeah, could I please just get the necklace, at least, pretty please? And boom, as you can see, it gives some intelligence. I have no idea how much. I'm assuming it's 10. I cannot see it in this resolution. And it gives 1 magic find. Later, this gives, dude, this gives such insane stats. This gives like 1 combat wisdom, farming wisdom, mining wisdom, 8 magic find, 80 intelligence. It can be a mythic necklace if you recombobulate it, so it's really OP at the end, and gives like 20 strength. Like, it's just OP. Okay, guys, it's OP. So yeah, that's the best necklace in the game obtained. It's still not the best, but very far from it actually. But it has the potential to becoming one of the best. Okay, back to the Rift. We have to make this helmet, and make it into its second tier version, which is the Deadhawk helmet or something like that. Boom, you just surround this and craft it like this. There we go. Oh my lord. Okay, now we can just use all of this gear to like farm some more sea leeches, because I believe I need these for the aspect of the leech. I need 2 stacks of these, so let's just grind these. Boom, after some grinding. Dude, this feels so weird, crafting is this way. It feels like upside down. But now you can teleport 3 blocks. I also brought some electron transmitters. Or, no, dude, what am I saying? I think they're like, not called that, definitely no. I also applied them to my AOTV in the real world to teleport me 4 extra blocks. They're really cheap. And they can, 2 of them can be used to make this from 3 blocks to 4. This can be tuned all the way up to 5, but that is something from the Rift, not from the overworld. To tune it out all the way to 5 blocks. So yeah, let me just go to inverted series right here Dude, he's always like a scammy guy. Like, Sirius never quits, dude. Like, even in the Rift. Yeah, like, he find a way to cheat. Let me just take all of this. The guide said I should get all of these items. I'm gonna just boom. Yeah, there we go. 3 blocks instead of 4. It also becomes a rare item even though the circle, or I think square, was okay. Now it's back to blue. We can just take all of this. Scarf studies. This should all be useful. And now I think it's time. Yes, new area unlocked, dude. Let's go. Oh my goodness. This in specific, I think, dude, I don't know the name. I think this is like the West Village or something. Dude, I have no idea. I wanted to say like specifically this is the area, but I have no idea and I can't read it. Like, do you know the enchanting language, guys? That's how it looks like in my resolution right now, the words. Dude, okay, so the new thing which you can hunt down are shadows, which instead of being shy like the shy crooks guys, these just attack and you just like have to dodge it. And if you don't, well, they take 1 minute of your time, so I just recommend dodging it. Yeah, let me just keep on farming these. Or wait, actually, I think we should do one thing. I saw it. Yeah, talk to Cosmo, guys. We are doing this. I was so excited for this. I don't know why, but like it just seemed so fun. We can train like a dolphin. I believe you just like do this. Boom. Dude, this feels so satisfying. Like, yeah, like, see, like, this is why I, like, love the Rift and also hate it. Because there are some trials which are, like, the most annoying ones. But there are some things that are, like, just so fun. Like, just look at this, dude. Like, dude. I don't know. There's something so satisfying about this. That is, like, just so fun. Yeah. And you also get an Enigma soul at the end, I think. So it's also, like, not for nothing. Yeah. So pretty good. Also, next Rift video hopefully comes out next week. Hardcore World video, if you are thinking about that, is in the preparations. But dude, it's going to be a massive Hardcore World video. Okay, so yeah, I am still having some trouble with my PC, like, you know, with the monitor like completely shutting itself down. Dude, why is it doing that? Like my HD. Dude, I don't know. Let me just talk to Cosmo. Yeah, you may get replaced by birds, dude, because like they can already fly. You have a point there. Also, I found out a thing with the plumber's bucket later, which is pretty OP. Okay, fine plex. You may think that it's expensive, and it is 9. Bro, what the heck is that, dude? Why is it worth 4.7 mil when it's not Rift transferable? Oh wait, it is. Okay, dude, I am so blind. Okay, let me just talk to this guy. Is my sister, I think that is. How can you have dimension across families? Also, I found a Montezuma soul. So yeah. Also, then I visited a cake house, which I've had to eat through in order to get 2 Enigma souls. Yeah, might sound very weird, but it is a thing that you have to do in the Rift. So, yeah, kind of weird, but oh well, I'll take it. Okay, then I've had to help this guy called Joey. He beat the world record in eating hot dogs. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to help him, and we just didn't make it. Joey, he's eating. Look at him. Bro, you're eating too fast. Bro, what the heck? How am I meant to? Jeff, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I failed it. No. Then I did some wilted Burberries farming at the farm and just farmed a crap ton of crops. These crops are very weird to farm. Some of them there are tricks for, but the most hated one by me are the mushrooms. They are just so annoying to time, even with the mod, dude. It just sucks. Like, they're not annoying to time, but they just take so long. Then I got kicked out of the Rift, but, well, came right back and came to this thing, the beanstalk. Dude, I kept on calling this jelly bean. Why, dude? Yeah, but basically I have to grow this beanstalk as high as possible. To be honest, I did not know how high is this going to get. I thought I was going to maybe do this like 5 times or something, and it's going to be like max 2 minutes. But, well, pay attention to my rift time right down there in the corner, and you'll just see how much lower will that get. And I'm not joking, like, I did not fall, legit. But once I got all the way up, this took so long to climb up. Well, as you can see, we're already pretty darn high up. And also, I learned one OP thing with the plumber's bucket. Look at this. Normally, how would you scale this? Well, it's a 2-block jump, right? Well, should it be impossible? Yes, it should, but the plumber's bucket clutched up and helped me get up there. To be honest, there's probably a normal way you could have hit the double neo or something, which was there, but hey, I'll rather cheat with a plumber's bucket. Because, well, if you can do it, why don't you? So yeah, I don't know how that's still a thing, but let me just keep on climbing up, and just check my rift time again, guys. Dude, I was barely doing this thing in time. Like, I was about to fail this. I'm not even joking. Like, this took me like 9 minutes to climb. But yeah, at the end, I got an Enigma soul out of this, which is another 20 rift seconds or something. Which, hey, we'll take it. And now, the main attraction of this video. I spend the most amount of time on this. The Mirrorverse. Hey, look at that guy. Dude, look at this guy. He has the drip, bro. Look at him. Yeah, bro. You look so cool. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's got the drip, guys. He's got the drip. Okay, now, let me actually do some stuff. So, it's basically a mirror, and you can see stuff in the mirror, which you cannot see in the normal thing, but it's mirrored, so it's kind of weird. And yeah, we are gonna do it. New area unlocked. You need to guess what it is. It is obviously the Mirrorverse. Yes, it is indeed spelled backwards. I don't think I spelled it correctly. Let's just hope. Okay, so we have like checkpoints. I've heard that there's one room which is so bad in particular. Let's just hope. Okay, so I guess I just flick these levers, right? Boom. Yeah, I guess like these rooms will just get harder and harder the more we go on. He says something, and I'm reading it on here, but I don't understand that. Well, I just flicked these levers and just got to the next room. Yippee! Okay, so I guess I can just do shortcuts. I have a mod for this, so that kinda helps, I guess. Yeah, that does indeed help quite a lot. Normally, I would just need to stare in the mirror and just like check, but now I can just do this. Also, I don't know why did I not take shortcuts. Like, these are 1-block jumps, the shortcuts. Like, what the frick? Why am I not taking those? Yeah. Let me just keep on going through, and we'll just have to wait and see. I believe there's like 7 rooms or something, and I believe this is where you get your second time charm, which I'm definitely looking forward to getting. So yeah, let me just go through here. Do I take the shortcut? Yes, I do. Let's go. Dude, that sounded so weird. Did I just like, what the heck? Okay, man, you gotta flick the lever. See, bro, you gotta flick it. Okay, man, are we gonna flick it? Yeah, please, bro, we can do this. Oh yes, dude, you are so good. Okay, let's be real. So, okay, no, I saw this, dude. I saw this somewhere. This is the crafting room. This is so annoying, bro. I know Badline has like a good solver for this, but I did this. Skyhanny probably doesn't, or like whatever I'm using. Dude, no. This sucks, man. Okay. Yeah, basically, this room revolves around you trying to hit mobs whilst being mirrored, and the mobs just constantly moving around, which is really annoying if you can tell. Yeah, it's just basically just pushing your nerves towards the limit. Also, fun fact, I think crafting recipes in here are flipped as well. Also, you can because like also the names of items are flipped, you know. Dude, this is so weird. Why is like the mirrorverse so confusing? I think that like up there on the board in the item frames is a crafting recipe I am like meant to follow. Okay, dude, how am I not hitting him? How am I not hitting there? Okay, bro, please come, bro. This is actually so annoying. This is actually the most I think I'm done. Please tell me I'm done. Guys, let's be honest, I am not done. I've had to kill a lot more monsters, but well, at the end I was able to craft it. Okay, so I think I have all the items. I just throw this there, boom, boom, boom. And yeah, indeed, the crafting recipe is flipped. Even though it's literally in the mirror, it's still flipped. Dude, I don't know how much more confusing will this get. I don't know why they even need to craft this. I guess I have to flick the lever with it. I have no idea. Well, let me just get to the next room. Boom. A little did I know, this was the most annoying room ever. I spent like a good hour on this parkour. It's 3-block jumps consistently. The only problem is the floor disappears behind you. Well, I turned it on because that's hard mode. You just turn it on. And yeah, because I want the accessory out of this. I ended up turning it off and then hitting it within like the next 5 minutes because hard mode makes the blocks disappear. Easy mode doesn't. Easy mode also makes you like if you fall into lava, it like shoots you up, like if you're playing F7, you know. In lava it just launches you up, so that's how it works. And instead of killing you instantly, I've had my time with this, dude, but yeah. Okay, I believe this should be the run where I am done with this. Dude, please. Oh, I don't get the accessory, but I do not care about that. Okay, what is this next room? Okay, I think I know how this next room works. So basically there are like two of myself in mirrors, and you just have to switch in between the two mirrors and basically just like stand on one pressure plate, switch to the next mirror, whilst that guy in the other mirror is standing on a pressure plate, whilst you walk with like yourself in the other mirror to the other room, and then just click on the guy who was standing on the pressure plate, which just magically teleports there. Let me just save you something, say something. It's just a whole lot of nonsense, and you can do this intelligently. I did like all of them except the last puzzle. The last puzzle I just used a YouTube tutorial for, because the last puzzle was just, dude, I couldn't figure that out. So basically, let me just give you a real quick explanation. You basically just click on this guy to swap to here. Boom, there you go. You just go through here, stand on the pressure plate. To make sure you're not moving, you just switch to the other glass or to the other window, and then just switch to this one. And this is basically what the game revolves around doing. But this is the last puzzle that I have to do, and then I can finally get the tally. This one actually gets you the talisman. I didn't know if I had hard mode or there was even hard mode to be turned on. But yeah, also dude, my throat is actually dying from 38 minutes of speaking straight. Yeah, now there's the hardest room of them all. Yeah, it's the dancer mini room, or whatever it's called. This is very ping related. You just have to do the task that tells you in the exact rhythm and stand on the exact blocks. But well, because I'm a European, that means that the servers are in America. That means they are really far away. Meaning my ping, for example, for standing on a certain block, or like for example be mid-air, before my client tells the server that I am mid-air within the time that the server tells me, the server already checks for the player, and I basically have to do like perfectly. Americans have like a lot more like time to do it properly, but you guys just know how ping works, alright? So let me just give you a real quick explanation here. Boom, jump, and stand and jump. Oh wait, you are mid-air. Yeah, that was probably my fault, but it's basically just kept on happening. I spent 2 hours on this. I did not even do it. Some people do it for a talisman, which is even harder. But oh well. Then I checked back. Okay, I basically went through here, got through the checkpoint and TP'd to the tiny dancer room. That's how I'm going to call it. And saw another person. And I was like, oh my gosh, bro. This is going to be so annoying. There's going to be another person doing this whilst I can do this on my own. Like, what the heck? I was like trying to like search if I can like disable some players visuality, but then I realized, wait a second. Okay, it was meant to happen right now, but it didn't. Basically, the hole opened. And I thought, wait, can I just... I didn't get the tally. I do not freaking care, dude. That took me 2 hours. And I just could have used the person... Yeah, basically the person was just trying to get to tally. So I just said thanks, dude, that he cheated me through there. It was, dude, like, I was kind of grateful for that, even though, like, he didn't do it on purpose, but still, dude, this was the greatest moment of this entire challenge. Like, this took me genuinely so freaking long, but then I just had to jump up. These blocks were meant to be invisible, but you know the drill. Sky Henny or whatever just made them RGB. Cause, well, why not? And also, why not draw the perfect lines to them on how to do them? This took a little bit of trial and error, mainly because, like, I wasn't that focused. I was so happy from completing that thing. Well, technically cheating that thing. But I mean, they made it that way. So, I guess they wanted us to cheat there. I don't know. Well, anyways, I basically just made it upstairs. And then... boom, got another uncommon tally. Let's go. It actually is not a tally. Also, I disabled my armor visuality. I don't know why. I think it was for the tiny dancer room. I was just so bored. But yeah, we can just walk through here. And this is the treasure room, dude. I am so excited. Please give me my time charm. I want to be done with this video. Okay, I am already done with this video for so long, but doesn't matter. Rift, second part is coming out totally next week. Dude, I just got the editing and then killing my throat for like the next hour or something. This is one of the longer videos that I have done. And yeah. Let me just buy the time charm, which I am not going to try and read that because that seems so weird. Then we got the upgrade to the chest plate and reflection books, which I guess we can buy. Which reflection books are actually kind of good for selling, I guess. I am not really sure about that. Might try and Iron Man these. I will just see. I don't need true protection. I am not doing blaze layer. So yeah, right now let me just go ahead and warp through here. Magic stuff, oh my goodness. Totally don't need to buy another rift entry and stuff, but we can finally place this down for a whole nother skyblock level. Boom, there we go. Also, while recording this video, I was able to get my Arvex MC name back. I'm not Arvex YT anymore, which to be honest just felt kind of nice. It still kept my profile stuff, my hardcore world style stuff, because it's changed to my UUID instead of my username. So yeah, that feels kind of nice. Well, let me just talk to Elise to upgrade my tally. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I guess I'll just see you in the next one, which hopefully won't take me like 2 or 3 weeks to edit and make. Without further ado, bye.